morning girls. Today we are going to discuss about the reaction of acids with carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates. In the last class we discussed the lab activity of reaction takes place between the acids and metal. When the acids reacts with metal, what happens? It evolves the hydrogen gas that we have discussed in the last activity. Now today when acids reacts with metal carbonates, what happens? Take two test tubes. Two test tube. Fill the test tube with fill two test tubes with. Let us assume these are the two test tubes and fill these two test tubes with one test tube with sodium carbonate, metal sodium carbonate, and another test tube. Let us assume this is a test tube A and test tube B. But test tube A is filled with sodium carbonate and test tube B is filled with sodium hydrogen carbonate metal, and add dilute HCl to these metals. What happens? See here. When take a test tube and fill the 0.5 grams of sodium carbonate and add the dilute HCl to this sodium carbonate. What happens? The carbon dioxide is evolved. The gas carbon dioxide is evolved when we add the dilute HCl to the sodium carbonate. And this gas, it pass this gas here, pass the gas evolved to the lime water. That means when the gas is passed through this lime water CaOH2, what happens? Here which gas is evolved? Hydrogen. When the carbon dioxide. When the carbon dioxide is added with the lime water, what happens? You will get the white precipitate and also water. So here also see these two equations. When sodium carbonate reacts with dilute HCl, what happens? Sodium chloride and water and carbon dioxide is evolved. And when sodium hydrogen carbonate is added to the dilute HCl acid, what happens? Sodium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide is evolved. That means whenever the metals reacts with acids, what happens? The metal carbonates, if it reacts with acid, we are getting one salt and carbon dioxide and water are evolved. So this is how the reaction takes place whenever the carbon dioxide, whenever the carbonate metals, metal hydrogen carbonates reacts with acids. See the reaction. When these carbonates reacts with acid, we are getting salt, water and carbon dioxide is evolved. When this carbon dioxide passes through the lime water, what happens here? When the carbon dioxide passes through the lime water, we are getting the white precipitate and also water. This is how the reaction takes place.